Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to your Aki pushing this word sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. And this is just going to be a lesson dealing with Salakia. How we need to go back to the ancient customs. All right? How we need to go back to the ancient customs. You have this Channel Daily wrap-up crew, and they was doing an interview with this guy, Dr. Umar Johnson, man. All right, you know, pro-black. What is he? Pan-Africanism and all that shit he's into. But anyway, it came to a point where they was talking about, the condition of the family, the type of man that so-called black women have children with. And how, which is an argument I've heard many times. The other brothers on the opposite side of Dr. Umar Johnson was saying they picked the worst of the community, the so-called Pookie and Ray Rays, this, that, and the other, which has a lot of validity and truth to it. And that's why I want to get to the point of we need to go back to the ancient customs with how a woman, how a woman is placed in a relationship. Okay? Because when you go into the Bible, you go into the scriptures, a woman is considered property. All right? It's considered straight property. And she goes from her father's house to her husband's house. So basically, the father is the one that would set up the marriage for his daughter. And in the kingdom, it's going to go back to that. Because today, the way these women choose man, it's just funny. It's just real funny, and you see the outcome from it. A woman choose a man because of his what kind of shoes he got on. This guy was tall. There's some of the most superficial, stupid reasons you could pick. They'll choose a man and get pregnant by that man, and then be surprised when the man they pick, who wasn't responsible to begin with, is not taking care of them children. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go into the scriptures and make a couple points. The first point I'm gonna tell a little bit of the story from the book of Genesis. Kind of start in the middle, but I just really want to hit home to the point of how a woman, right, was considered property, man. All right, so this is the book of Genesis 34:7. And the sons of Jacob came out to the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved, and they were very wroth because he had wrought folly in Israel, lying with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not to be done. All right, now this is going back to you read up a verse, Hamor, the father of Shechem. This is going back to them Hamites, right? Dealing with us back in the day, how one of them laid with one of our women, right? I'm gonna get to the point. And Hamor communed with them, saying, "The soul of my son Shechem longeth for your daughter. I pray you give her to wife, and make ye marriages with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you, and ye shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade ye therein, and get you possession there." And he really wanted to make a league and a confederate with them, which really, according to the scriptures, especially in that time, hell, even till this day, we're not supposed to mix and mingle amongst other nations like that, right? Even though through the process of prophecy, it has happened. It has happened, right? But let's continue. And Shechem said unto her father and unto her brethren, "Let me find grace in your eyes. What ye shall say unto me, I will give. Ask me never so much dowry and gift, and I will give according as ye shall say unto me, but give me the damsel to wife." Right. So he was ready to pay a dowry for his son, right? To get Dinah, which was the lady's Israelite woman name, to become a wife. Now I want to go into that word for dowry, which is mahar. And it says purchase price for wife, wedding money, right? So so if something has a purchase price, that's a product right there, man, right? So a woman could be sold off into marriage, you see, and that would really alleviate a lot of these arguments when they get to the point dealing with the woman and who the woman choose and pick. Because the woman, she don't know how to pick no mate. She don't even have the ability to decipher a man she should be dealing with versus a man she shouldn't be dealing with. All right. And that's why certain laws and scriptures in the ancient world was set up, because of that matter. Salakia. Let's keep going. Let's get the book of Ecclesiastes 36:24. He that getteth a wife begetteth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillow of rest. Right. And usually a lot of times you would pay a dowry for that woman, you see, or within your family. In the book of Tobit, there's also another example. You read the book of Tobit, it tells you how that went down, right? How they had, I believe it was a tribe of Naphtali. They had to marry within the same tribe, and they was related to the people where Tobias got his wife from. It's all in the ancient customs, and we're going to go back to that. Let me give one more example. Let's get this in. It's like we grab that one. This is also in Ecclesiastes 26:10. Actually started at 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. And this is exactly what the society has given the modern woman, overmuch liberty. And she has abused herself. And guess what? You see the consequences when you look in the communities, man. All right? A bunch of kids with absentee fathers. No stability, no family structure. Right? And she's able to run rough shot. And basically, you go to your nearest hood, so to speak, where Jake dwell at, and you see the condition of it. Right? And it's all based on we went away from our law, statutes, and commandments. And one of those is what? Placing a woman within a marriage relationship. Okay? It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Watch over and impute nigh, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. There you go. Right? And this was in the ancient world. How much more now? And I'll give one more example in history of how a woman was dealt with, right? Between the fathers. This is the book of First Maccabees, the 10th chapter. And you can go back and read. Really, I just want to get the point. The context is really dealing with the daughter and wife, and not all these kings. But anyway, afterward, Alexander sent an ambassador to Ptolemy, king of Egypt, with a message to this effect: for as much as I am come again to my realm, and I am set in the throne of my progenitors, we have gotten the dominion and overthrown Demetrius and recovered our country. For after I had joined battle with him, both he and his host was discomfited by us, so that we sit in the throne of his kingdom. Right? They took over. Now therefore let us make league of amity together, and give me now thy daughter to wife, and I will be thy son-in-law, and will give both thee and her as according to thy dignity. Right? So a woman, like I said, was a possession. Okay, she could be given, as a wife to this particular suitor or that particular suitor. And it was all at the behest of the fathers and the families say so, man. Right? Like they could be like, okay, we're gonna give you this person. They're a good family. This is a good man. He's stable. I know his work. He's dependable. I'm gonna marry you off to him, right? And that's what really needs to happen, man. That's what we're gonna go back to, man. It'll solve a lot of this bullshit that those people was arguing with Dr. Umar Johnson about, man. All right, that's why we need this kingdom to go down real quick, man. That's just one of many things that will be alleviated once Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai sets back up his kingdom, sets back up the Israelites, the true Israelites on the earth, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, back into power, right? So we can see how things are supposed to be properly ran and managed. So something as people think is, as small as a woman and a man coming into a relationship is something big. All right, like I said, you look at your current communities where Jake dwell at, and you got these woman-led households and communities, and it's straight trash, man. It is straight trash. Nothing but violence. Motherfuckers hang on the block all day. Nothing productive going on. All right? And that comes, one, from Esau setting it up, but giving that woman that liberty to go out here and choose this and choose that. And these women, when it comes to these choices, they're not on point. All right? But that is the point. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom the next time.